I make multiple six figures in my business all through the power of my content, and I do it with this exact funnel. So in this video, I want to break it down for you so you can copy it and make it happen. So the first step in every single funnel process is content. Obviously, right? This is the foundation of building a personal brand that stands out and sells out through the power of your videos. Now, I post very strategically. Where I post is two places, YouTube and IG. Why? Well, two most places I know the best, I like the best, and also this helps me build significant trust because people can spend a long time consuming me, and this helps me get discovered. Right? People can go to my IG, I can chat with them, right? So those are the two main reasons. Now, I post three very specific types of content that'll lead people to my next step in the funnel. Number one is I post perspectives. What is a perspective? Well, for instance, you don't need fancy edits to get buyers. You need essence. So essence over edits. That's a unique perspective. Or you don't need to go viral to make lots of money, including myself, right? I've made multiple six figures without going viral, without having a big audience. So those are unique perspectives that allow me to attract the type of audience that I want. I don't want a million of screaming young girls. I want an audience of buyers, of entrepreneurs who want to level up, build a personal brand, create content. That's the perspective that I'm creating. Next is proof. If you look at my Instagram, look at my YouTube, a lot of it is based on proof. Why? Because proof outbeats promise 8 days of the week. If you can show someone that you get results, it will outbeat any promise you make online. So in my feed, IG and on YouTube, you see me working with entrepreneurs, podcasting, videoing, coaching. I show you these things. I show proof. This is not just screenshots of your Stripe. This is me doing what I do best. Go on my Instagram right now. It's in the description, and you can see exactly what I'm doing to show people and build trust with people that I am who I say I am. And third is process. This is very important because the reason why they're not where they want to be is because of a process, because of a system, a strategy. So I reveal my strategies, like the one I'm giving right now, to how I make multiple six figures in my business. And the first step is through content. So those are the three styles of content that I do. Now, I do an in-depth tutorial on this in my free school community. So if you want to join that, link is in the description, and where you can learn actually all the fundamentals of this. The goal is for my content isn't to sell them. Okay, this is the mistake a lot of entrepreneurs make, is they think that my content has to build, I have to get known, I have to get liked, I have to get trust, and I have to sell them. That's not true. The secret to a funnel is you want to create a journey of easy yeses. Okay. This is from sales psychology. Sales is a series of yeses. So your funnel is a journey of yeses, not jesses. Of yeses. That's funny. My entire strategy is that I want my content, YouTube and Instagram, to take them to the next step of the process, the easy yes. And if you notice it, I actually already did it in this video. I bring people into a connection phase. Okay. Why do I bring people into connection phase? Is because connection is what builds business, okay? Business is about relationships. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. The deeper the connection, the more trust. The more trust, the easier it is to get buyers. So how do I build connection? I have a community, okay? In this community, guess what I provide? A free course. Guess what also I provide? Free coaching calls. I do challenges. I do resources, all for free. Why? Because what will happen if someone goes into my community, they watch a course, they go on to a weekly call, they take a challenge, they use one of my resources. What is this doing? It's building stronger connection. The more times they see me, the more times I'm involved in their world, the more likely they are to buy from me. And so the purpose of this phase is really just to build trust. Build, know, like, and trust in this phase. This is what all my content is directing people towards because of that. Business is a series of conversations, and conversations is built on connection, and connection cannot be built. It's like you can only build so much connection through online mediums like this, and this is because there's 3 levels of intimacy, and online content is just the surface level of intimacy. The next level of intimacy is online communities, and hopefully IRL, like in real life communities, coming soon. Now, where do I take them from here? I haven't made money yet. So how have I been able to generate multiple 6 figures from this process? Okay, so this brings me now to my 3rd step, which is cash. This is where we actually are making the money. So in the first step, if I go here, this is where we get known, right? This is where we're building like and trust. And then this is where people buy. This is something I learned from actually one of my clients who we helped scale to $144,000 all through the power of his content. Now, we helped on the top of funnel. He's what actually showed me how he made all this money. And what he did is he brought people into a conversion event. Okay, what does that mean? A conversion event is like a sales call, is like a workshop. It's like a mastermind. It's an event where you convert people. So it's different from all the rest, like all the content right now that I've been creating in my community, in my online presence, has not been trying to sell them. It's been trying to get known, get liked, build trust, show them that this is the way to do things. Now I'm at the conversion event. So this is what I did. This is what I did to get to multiple 6 figures was sales calls. 101. People book a call. I give them my content audit, which if you want one, you can book one in the link in the description. I give an audit where I audited their content. I give them free value. And because I believe in the free to pay approach, if you give people enough value upfront and they're like wowed by your content, wowed by your advice, and they get results with your advice, why wouldn't they want to work with you? So I made multiple 6 figures from one-on-one sales calls. Right. And I'm not a good salesman by any means. It's not like I sold them. They were pre-sold when they came to these calls. And that's how I made multiple 6 figures, right? Content, connection, and cash. Now, what I am going to do in the way to get to 100 grand per month is this. And something I'm going to be trying is a challenge, right? So instead of trying to do 1-to-1, which is taking up a lot of my time, I can do, instead of 1-to-1, I can do 1-to-many. Same thing, I can teach people something on a sales call, but in front of multiple people, and this is where leverage comes in. Now I bring people to a conversion event where, people understand that I'm going to have an offer at the end of this, and people come in to learn what I am trying to teach them. And this is what's going to get me, because if I could, let's say, so if you come into my program, anywhere from $2,000 to $8,000, I have different offerings. If you come, right, and I offer that to multiple people, let's say 50 people buy $2,000, right, worth of my offer, well, that's 100 grand. Same work, same process, but 1-to-many. And so this takes a very different approach to what I've done in the past, because I have to, number one, level up my ability to communicate the value, level up my ability to be a leader to 50 people at once, not just one. And my systems have to be done. So there's a lot of things that go into this to delivering on that. But if you're just looking for how you can scale to 100K, 200K and beyond in your business, this is the simplest funnel you can run. Now, some people don't want to do a community. You can replace community with a newsletter, with, I wouldn't say VSL, because it doesn't build the same connection. This entire approach is the free to paid model, is that you're delivering so much free value right here, right? Right here is all the free value. So much free value that it makes it like, why wouldn't they sign with you? If you're not willing to do that, then this probably isn't for you, right? But if you want to build a personal brand and build a business that scales not only you, but your impact, your income, your influence, this is the way to do it. Now, I break this down even further in my free community. So if you want to join, link is in the description. And let me know what you got out of this video, and I can, go deeper into it, or whatever questions you have, because I want to help you guys level up with your personal brand, with your content, and in your business. So without further ado, thank you guys so much. Peace.